What's up, everybody? Welcome back to NBA 2K20. Today I'm going to show you moves that are strictly exclusive to NBA 2K20. They haven't been in any other 2K before. There's one at the end that has been on previous 2Ks, but they changed it, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. But that's going to be towards the end. Let's get started with the brand new moves to NBA 2K20. So the first one is the starter step. Super easy to do. All you have to do is basically press whatever button you used to post up with. All you have to do is just tap it once. So as you're moving forward, you tap it once. In PS4 is L2. So you're basically gonna move forward, tap it, and then you can do whatever you want off of that. Like for example, you can use it to stop. So if you're constantly blowing by a defender, you can stop, and it's probably gonna trick him. Completely missed that. But look, let's use it for another thing. You can do a crossover out of it, maybe a little combo. You know, you can run, do a crossover behind the back. I don't know, man. The possibilities are endless. Check this one out. What ends up happening is a lot of times that you use this move, if you have the right playmaking badges, you will freeze your defenders. So yeah, this move can actually freeze your defenders. So that's one thing you gotta keep in mind. So a good way to use it, if you have somebody under the basket that's taller than you, or that you probably don't think you're gonna be able to score on him, you might be able to get away with doing a starter step, freezing him, and then going around him. Like you can do the Euro step around him. You can even maybe like stop and then do like a floater. One really effective move that my friend has been using, shout out to Flexing Pegasus, he's been freezing his defender and then just spinning around him. If you didn't know, if Steph Curry does a spin layup towards his off-ball hand, that was a complete fail. Let me show you guys one more time. So if you do a spin towards his left hand, he's gonna do that pretty cool animation right there. So you can do that off of a starter step. It looks pretty cool. Now moving on to another really simple move. Basically it's just a head fake. All you have to do is basically you have to flick the left stick towards any direction, but me personally I like to just spam the left stick because for some reason sometimes when I flick it nothing happens, but that's what's supposed to happen. Look, when you flick it, but look, I'm flicking it and nothing's happening. There you go, it happened after I flicked it like 3 times. So sometimes you might only have to flick it once and it works. Other times you have to kind of just spam it there because nothing's gonna happen for some reason. Now you can do it in any direction. You can even do towards the ball. You can do it towards the off-ball hand, and you can like exit out of it. You can make up some pretty cool moves. Now moving on to one that's gonna help you attack the basket. This is the Corrado layup. Now I haven't been able to do it with Steph Curry for some reason. I don't know why. I'm probably just doing it wrong, or he might not have the right layup package. But if you do it with Klay Thompson, you can see right here, he does that little Corrado right there. Looks pretty cool. Now let me just show you guys how to do it real quick. All you have to do is basically just double tap your shooting button. So double tap square on the PS4, but you have to be aiming towards the hand where you have the ball. So use the left stick to aim. So basically just use the left stick and you're gonna move it in this direction because that's where he has the ball. He has the ball on his right hand, you move it towards the right. If he has his ball on his left hand, you move it towards the left. And so you're gonna be moving the basically the left stick towards the hand where the ball is. And then you're gonna basically double tap square. Sometimes if double tapping is not working for you, what you wanna do is just tap it once and then hold it. So you can see right there, basically he's gonna cover his ball, so it's gonna make it harder to be able to strip him. At least I think so. In theory, that's what it should do. But you know how 2K is. Sometimes you're still probably gonna get the ball stripped from you. But there's actually a lot of things that might happen when you're trying to do this move. Like sometimes that you saw right there, I'll do a fake, and there's another fake that happens a lot. When I'm trying to do this move, sometimes I will do like the rondo fake. Okay, now I'm just getting it pretty easy, but yeah, a lot of times I'm struggling to get it. So it might be something that you have to practice to exactly get the timing right. Now let's move on to basically 2 moves that you can do off ball. These are brand new to NBA 2K20 as well. So once you're playing off ball, you can spin. It's gonna allow you to trick your defender like that. It's pretty cool, but honestly I don't really see it. Like, I don't know, man, it could be really effective, especially against real player, but against the AI for some reason either I'm not using it right, or it's just not that good. So if you spin it, you basically will do a spin move. He didn't even pass me the ball there. And if you just flick it, you'll do a juke right there, as you guys saw. So you can act like you're going one way, as well as if you're moving forward and you flick it. See if Steph Curry will leave me alone for a second. You can do like that little starter step and then you can go back. It's pretty cool. it's really just like dribbling. So it's, you know, everything you do is you do it with the right stick, but basically you have to be off ball. And there's actually a badge called slippery off ball that you can use to make these moves even better. And I believe you can actually freeze defenders while doing this if you have slippery off ball, which I'm not too sure how I feel about, but yeah. Now, as of right now, those are the only moves that I figured out that are brand new to the game. Except some of you guys might know how to do this in 2K19, but I'm not that. This right here, you might know how to do that in 2K19. Well, they actually changed it. Now, instead of having to do everything that you had to do before, now all you have to do is just do the behind the back. But after doing the behind the back, like right after he does the behind the back, you basically let go of everything. So you stop moving as soon as he does the behind the back, and then you do the sham guy. For some reason, they made it even easier now, so I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.